this STP underwear is basically crotchless booty shorts, and I'm not complaining. Today, I'm bringing you what you want and reviewing another pair of underwear because my most popular reviews tend to be underwear or packers. Let's talk about these nice, sexy STP undies. One of you awesome individuals actually sent me a gift card so I could get these and review them for all of you, so thank you so much to that person. So these are the Tomboy X STP booty shorts. So these are designed to be able to have an STP, but there's a slit that makes it kind of more of like an incognito, quote unquote, way to use an STP. And I really like these, but they're not what I expected, but I'll get to that a little later. They fit super well, like let me show you. I feel like it is super brand specific on what like a small, large, whatever that looks like. And so I highly encourage you actually measure your waist and hip size before you actually buy them, because I would have expected myself to either be a medium or large because that's been my usual experience in the past. But I measured my hips and I'm at a 37. Anyways, but that's actually the size range that they were recommending for the small, and I got the small and it fits really well. So another thing that I really appreciate about these underwear is the fabric that they're made out of. I don't know exactly what it is or the science behind it, but it is like antibacterial and anti like odor. As a very sweaty individual, this is a very nice thing to have. I feel like it'd be really nice if you're like going on a long hiking trip or even just a really long workout or long run. I think these are really nice send. Now let's talk about what I did not really expect with these underwear. What I did not expect is how the STP like secret slit would actually come into play and what that would be like when I would actually be wearing them. Let me kind of show you what I mean, and I'm gonna bring the camera a little bit down. So right now I'm packing with my EZP STP from Transthetics, and this is what it looks like to pack with them. And as you can see, there's not that traditional like cut or slot on this or this side. And what they did instead is actually put the slot underneath. And in hindsight, I should have thought what that would actually be like. Because of the positioning of the slit where you're supposed to use the STP, it basically makes these crotchless booty shorts. And because of where the hole is at, I would be afraid that the STP actually might fall out. But that's not usually the main issue because I don't always pack. But if I were to use it, it would just be like, just. The idea of it is really smart because it's a lot less likely to have like the spill and overflow, but in all reality, the design ended up being more like a very easy access, fun way to have crotchless underwear. Since I'm more of an active person and I move around quite a bit, I can feel when I'm like squatting down and things like that, that my T-dick just very easily just like slips out. It can even be uncomfortable. I happened to experience this earlier. I was sitting down in the car and picture this being like the slit like going this way, and my T-dick just slipped out a tiny bit, and it was just like the underwear was pulling against it, so it made it like not the most fun. I obviously could adjust very easily. I wouldn't really recommend these as much for an STP because I would be afraid it would just fall out. Maybe if you have a packer with really big balls, like the one I'm gonna review soon, the Real Magic Uncut, like 2.25 inch, which that's actually able to stay in. For the most part, I'd be scared it would just slip out when I'm like doing my stuff. I wouldn't want it to like slip out of your underwear either. So if you don't have like nice ballsy packer to wear, I wouldn't say maybe not go for this. If anything, like I said, this would be a blast to wear in the sexy time, like when you're having sex basically. With this underwear and how it's set up is there's still like access to the holes and whatever, but I don't actually have to completely see it. And like I said, it's like a new way to have some sexy lingerie-esque. Final thoughts, if you want to have more sexy lingerie style underwear that's less than 25 bucks, I would definitely check these out, and I'll link it below. By how popular this type of review is, I can guess, but leave in the comments below and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more, reviews around Packers and STPs and really basically underwear, because y'all really like that. If you'd like to stay more up to date with like where I'm at, behind the scenes, and a few other fun projects that I'm doing, I'd recommend you follow me on Twitter. I'll link that below. If you'd like to see any of my other honest reviews, you can check out a full playlist right here. Have a great day. I love you guys. Peace.